This lesson helps you understand an important property of right triangles, the Pythagorean Theorem. A right triangle is a triangle that contains a right angle. The sides adjacent to the right angle are the legs. They are usually labeled A and B. The side opposite the right angle is the hypotenuse. Its label is C. There's a relationship between the measure of the sides called the Pythagorean theorem. That says the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the legs. Notice, this means the hypotenuse is the longest side of the triangle. You can use the theorem to find the missing side of a right triangle. To find the length of the hypotenuse in this triangle, you get c squared equals 9 squared plus 12 squared. This is c squared equals 81 plus 144, which is c squared equals 225. So c is the square root of 225, which is 15. In this example, to find the length of a leg, you use b squared equals c squared minus a squared, which for this example is b squared equals 24 squared minus 8 squared. If you simplify the expression, you get b equals the square root of 512. Since 512 is not a perfect square, use a calculator to get an approximate value. And the missing leg is about 22.6 meters. Given three sides of a triangle, you can use the Pythagorean theorem to determine if they form a right triangle. For example, given lengths 5, 12, and 13, substitute into the theorem. Notice you have to assume the largest number is c, the hypotenuse. Squaring the numbers, you get 169 equals 25 plus 144. Then add and you get a true statement. So the numbers 5, 12, and 13 do form a right triangle. For the numbers 7, 4, and 5, substitute into the theorem, and you get 49 equals 16 plus 25. Then add and you get a false statement. So the numbers don't form a right triangle. Finally, two important properties of triangles related to the Pythagorean theorem. If C is the longest side of a triangle, for obtuse triangles, c squared is greater than a squared plus b squared. And for acute triangles, c squared is less than a squared plus b squared. This lesson helped you understand an important property of right triangles, the Pythagorean theorem. And this lesson was brought to you by the Math Fun Academy. Its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new math and new equations, to boldly go where no math student has gone before.